Minnesota, are they going to send Jimmy Butler to Houston for 4 first-round picks? I thought that Butler would end up in Houston. I said that from the outset when we didn't even know if he was going to report to Minnesota. I thought that they were number one on the list, and then it died down, fell apart, and now there's a chance. I think P.J. Tucker was what was holding it up. They didn't want to give up P.J. Tucker. So now it's 4 first-round picks, and if I'm Houston, do it. You got to win now. No, you're not waiting to see what happens with Golden State, because Lakers are going to, they're going to add another player. So Houston's moment is now. Houston's moment may have been last season. That's how quickly it closes. And if you get Jimmy Butler, you give up 4 first-round picks, so what? Going to be picks in the late 20s? All right, no big deal. If I'm Minnesota, do I really want to do that? Do I really want to get rid of Butler? Can I keep Butler? Do we have a chance to have a special season here? That's what you're going to have to ask. And if I'm Minnesota, it sounds like that owner, Glenn Taylor, is willing to part with Jimmy Butler. At least he was. And Butler's off to a good start. But, the 4 first-round picks, that wouldn't scare me if I'm Houston. Yeah, Paul.
If you ran the Timberwolves, you're the GM of the Timberwolves, do you take that trade?
No. Because I don't think these picks help me.
Can you package them, though? Can you package those first picks and trade for 2 veteran players, or take those 2 picks and trade up in one draft, and then the 2 23rd picks become a 10th pick in a draft?
You can't trade first-round picks back-to-back years, I believe. So I think this is every other year, McLevin.
Is that the old Cleveland Cavaliers rule? Because they used to gut their franchise in the 80s. I remember that. But even if you're a great team, you can't trade like a 28 and a 20. Who cares, right?
Couldn't this put you in the position, apples and oranges, like the Celtics, where Jimmy Butler wants to go, you have an out that gets you 4 first-round picks and maybe helps your franchise over the next decade?
But I don't know what my future is with Karl Anthony Towns and Andrew Wiggins. I know they're signed up, but, that stranger things happen. I just don't know if I'm getting – is there a player – it feels like through free agency I get a chance at a better player than to draft somebody, and then I've got rookies there, and if I'm Minnesota, I don't want to make the move, but you might make the move only because is it something that Jimmy Butler is not going to be able to coexist with these younger players? Is there a better deal out there? Because this might have been made public just to let somebody know, hey, if you're interested in Butler, he's available. This is what the offer is on the table. But if I'm Houston, I go after it. Absolutely.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.